Okay, welcome back to the last part of this short tutorial, how to attend an interview with some different tips to you be sure to be comfortable, presenting, attending this kind of interviews. So in this third part, we are going to see what to do after an interview. And one of the first things you need to take into account is to prepare or to have prepared at least 2 or 3 questions ready for, asking to the recruiter, in this case, at the end of the interview. Normally, recruiters are giving you the opportunity to have clear ideas about the company or maybe about the contract you will have, the tasks you will have if you are hired or something. So I really recommend to have at least 2 or 3 questions related with the company for making or for giving the idea you are feeling you are part of the company already. That would be something positive that you can show them. So the first question I recommend will be what are the plans for the company over the next 3 and 5 years? This kind of question is given the idea and confirming at the last thing you told about the question for how long time you want to be part of the company. So when you are asking this kind of question, you are transmitting the message that you really want to be in the company at least for 3 or 5 years. That would be a good question for asking. What are the things you didn't like about the last collaborator you have in the team? This is something that can help you in the process of, having good matching with the person who will be in charge of your team or something like that, because at this time you are going to know what are the things this person, doesn't like about working with people or something like that, so you can avoid it or you can avoid to do these kind of things when you are working or if you are hired by the company. And number 3, or the last question you could have, will be what will you need me to focus on in the first few weeks of starting if I am successful? You are giving the idea that you are really sure that your skills and your presentation was pretty good. So now you are focus on the things you are going to start working, of course, because you are going to be hired by them. So that would be 3 good questions you can just start asking for at the end of the interview. And of course, you need to leave it could be the call, it could be the room, whatever, the place you are presenting the interview, with a positive impression, of course. And as at the beginning you start with a good presentation, in the middle you were doing pretty good developing of the questions, answering and feeling comfortable because self-confidence. So at the end you need to share also a pretty good positive impression, and for that I will recommend you to say this kind of let's say goodbye for the end of the interview. So I just want to say thank you for inviting me along to be interviewed today. I've truly enjoyed the process, and I genuinely hope I get the opportunity to show you what I can do and how I can contribute your company. Thank you so much, and I keep in touch for the process. That will be something that you can say to them. That's a way to be formal and to be grateful with the opportunity to be interviewed by them. And so remember, guys, you never have a second chance to make a first impression. No matter if you start working with them, they already have a first impression. That is biological things we start doing with people, even if we don't know. So take the time for being prepared. Start doing a mocking interviews at home with any of your friends, your father, mother, or whatever, to just feel comfortable answering and talking. The more comfortable you are in the interview, the best interview you will have, of course. So thank you for just go through this kind of videos. I hope so you have enjoyed it, you have learned something about it, and see you next time, learning new different processes, learning new different skills. Thank you so much. Bye bye.